Maybe we can just be a little like, yeah, we can just be a little Skyrim rascal. We can just like maneuver around this with some like light jumping. Easy. We could take some poison. It's okay. Just like living with like boomer parents or something, you can do with a little poison. And what, like that dude's like dating show, whatever, like the lead singer's dating show. We will see as we always do. What the hell? You telling me I didn't break a little crate right off the bat with just one hit? No. We gotta hit up like the bug gym or something. We gotta start hitting up like like a weight systems where it's like you're doing like with like 4 arms or something. I guess 2 with me, but we're doing like, you know, I guess like Jacob's ladders, but for flying. Jacob's what would that be? All of the mycology in this game, all the mushrooms and stuff, they beg for me to like pick them in some way, man. That's like playing Oblivion. It's just like I pick every single mushroom. I want to pluck these up so much. I don't even care if it's just like damaged kidneys. It's just like the obvious effect that these mushrooms are gonna give me. You spared me from quite a bit of trouble by taking care of that plant thing. So thank you kindly. You made an impression on me, fearless fly knight. Yeah, okay, whatever. You're welcome, I suppose. Spared me quite a bit of trouble. Shoot. Like you weren't just gonna like I saw you. You literally were like sneaking around like the edge of like the arena, like as I was like taking it down. Like you didn't even have like full hope in me. You really like, or you did like a peace sign too. You like a little like cheeky like little like, and I was like, fuck you. I did a little mouth. I mouthed it out. I was, oh, yeah, whatever. Impressed. By the way, since I prefer to avoid battle, I often stumble upon things I have no use for, so I've been leaving them in boxes for other fly knights to use. Well, that's actually, you know what? My guy, that's a +5 in your reputation. That is very much a great service. Like, imagine a sort of Red Cross person, but for just like, oh, I leave little like, leave food deposits in crates and whatnot. I leave little like how they do like geocaching, but for like survival essentials. Put a little whimsy in this whole surviving at the edge of like the world. Oh, and don't worry, dear, there's no catch. Oh, and don't worry, dear, there's no catch. What? Why'd you say that twice? Why? Why are you trying to like thought worm that into my brain? Why are you trying to burrow that in? Why are you trying to get that into my subconscious? Hey, I admit it's a bit of weakness of mine, but there's nothing wrong with it, right? This is like, yeah, I can't hold back like the ... on that one. I have to worry about myself first, though. I need to set this right. Hopefully, it's just a sort of thing where it's like the arms dealer dude from Metal Gear Solid 5. Where it's just like he's sort of like, you know, like I guess no spoilers, but maybe he has an ulterior motive of his own, even though it might seem, you know, like he's working for a certain like group. You know, maybe he's working for himself or for another group. Who knows? Oh my God, this is just gonna be a hive, isn't it? And you know what? They're not even like, look, they're literally like he's drowning himself. A full flying creature. And oh my God. A full flying creature, and it's like swimming underwater. Ow! Should have seen that one coming. I always love giving them one last like little like hit before they go on to the afterlife, you know, to retain a little bit of their honor, you know. Like as they're going down swinging, they know that their body carried on the mission. Oh yeah, Jesus. How did I play a whole stream with that at like 1/3? Ooh, frog breaker, heart taker. Frog liquor gonna mess around with me. Oh, it's called frog breaker. I can't do frog. I guess frog liquor does kind of make sense though. You know. Arrow. You have to make this one count, man. Does that have to be some sort of like, you know, like Field of Dreams kind of moment or something? This is like the last bit. This is like the last mark. And didn't do shit. Well, they're not really engaging with me though. Oh, why? I always have to have a knock on wood moment when I say that they're good little boys. They're little boys and girls, just not even like attacking me. Every time. Oh yeah, I forgot about the blade of, like, rose whips. It's just so amazing. It's such a great design for a weapon, I have to say. Probably the best design for a weapon in this game, in a very markedly well designed in terms of its just practically everything, really. In terms of its just like world design and character design, really knocked it out of the swamp. I wonder, can I get me a good catfish down in here? These good old parts of the bayou, something. Catch me a good old crocodile. I'll make a good crocodile and dumpling stew. Man, these swamps, waters, it just feels too treacherous. I know getting into them, it's kind of just like, I live in the south, so I can see some pretty greenish waters in the mountains and whatnot. But I ain't no swamp area. I just don't like it. I have been to like the swamp areas too. I've been to Louisiana. I've been around them. Been around the bayou. Like even an inch of foot, like an inch of water, still feels pretty treacherous in those, like in that area. Can I equip a shield with the naginata? So I don't think I'm like guarding with both hands with this thing. Die, why don't you? Sir, a second gunk blast has hit the hive. I don't even think with the jump I can do. No way. Awesome. I really did do some like pest control there, huh? Full on pulled the broom for like the freaking hornet's nest. Ooh, perfect time for a crit hit. Okay, we are pulling through. We got greased up a little bit. Oh, we're making it. Oh, I forgot I have mana regen. Yeah, get fucked, bozo. That wasn't even necessary. I just felt like being disrespectful. I full on pulled a Jesus like side stab for no reason. Oh my god, I forget how powerful the archers are in this game. You gotta hit them with like, what the fuck? Did I just die? Okay, no, my health's high. Whew, I got a little bit weary there. All right, cool. Now just to get rid of the straggler, the last survivor. Oh my god. Okay, that got really close. And I'm out of freaking hills. Oh great, that's awesome. Okay, you gotta approach this one nice and calmly. In fact, not really at all. I can kind of just rest right here. Kind of just stun on him. Yeah, respect the rules of the campfire, bozo. You ever think like Dark Souls enemies always just like see like the main character running towards like the fire, and they're just like it's like freaking like international like rules of law, Geneva Convention kind of things. It's like, damn it, you got into the fireplace room. Okay, try to get one last hit in. I mean, I know it's a little bit of copium, but try to. Yeah, I get the ladies, the ladybugs. Oh, that was a good dodge, admittedly. And that is a slow-hitting weapon. That's got to deal a lot of damage, man. I love how like the pulls of like I guess ladybug goop kind of looks so much like an old school like web like graphic. Oh my lord, that was a one hit. No freaking wonder they were in overdrive to kill me. Wow. I just wanted to test out the Frog Breaker. And it is a heavy hitter, yes. Hello, Hideyoshi, we meet once again. Oh my god. Why does that keep happening? Randomly with just this weapon, too. Still around, you disgusting pest. God, why do you have to say it with such vitriol? And can you not just be like everyone else and at least have like some sort of like admiration for how I even got here? Just like, why? Are you a Sunder? Are you a Stinger? A Sunder Stinger? Doesn't matter. Lunamoth is mine. She and all her kind will pay for enslaving my race. Our rightful supremacy will return. Well, I'm not liking where this is going. I think I might take advantage of your whole honor thing and having your back standing to me, a mix of honor and racism. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of that and just... Oh, wait, what was that about a coaling too, huh? Mallet as well. Yep. That's freed up enough inventory. It's good to go for probably the rest of the stream and more than likely the rest of this game. Such a great amount of like weaponry and like items in this game. Nice, concise, proliferate enough, like a great number to where it's like it's handed to you with like a great sense of progression, but also not stuffed. You don't have too much like paralysis choice. Yeah, I said screw those guys at the gate. They were gonna extort me. That was gonna be like a full-on, like, yeah, like just full-on just dweebs at like the front gate. So never mind. So what the heck is this little like side corner here? It was like a complete like just abuse of budget here. We just made like an antechamber or something. Just what? Come on. I'm always serving up the gunk blast. Oh yeah, we can just go. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be awkward, but I kind of just whiffed the cinematic jump. Probably the first of many, and I kind of immediately biffed it. Okay, no, I think they're cool. And that one kind of just marched to their death. Cool. There's fall damage in this game that they surely died. What are you doing sleeping on the job? You're infected with like a brain parasite and you're still sleeping on the job? That's just lazy. It's just incompetence. Who are they hiring for this rebel army? God, it's so bright. It's for the cause to use the fireplaces, but it's just like being near, like, you know, like mortar strikers and like, you know, cannons and whatnot, and you get like shell shock, like Gulf syndrome and whatnot. Like, it's not exactly that great to always get blinded by like the fireplace. I'm gonna go blind doing it, but it's for the cause. God, I know I have like what, like 200 and something, like 300 something like weight with my equipment right now, but I really hate getting out of stamina, getting winded so quickly in this, and having like that really slow like punishment for getting totally winded. I feel like some sort of like 2000s era's like fat shaming version of like a kid in a cartoon. Go on without me, guys. It's not that bad. Trust. Hey, where'd they go? Hello? Freaking dorks ditched me. You take 1 2-hour detour to get your potions back, and you get freaking ditched. Maybe we can just be a little like, yeah, we can just be a little Skyrim rascal. We can just like maneuver around this with some like light jumping. Easy. We could take some poison. It's okay. Just like living with like boomer parents or something, you can do with a little poison. And what, like that dude's like dating show, whatever, like the lead singer's dating show. do they like body slam charge at you? I mean, I know that they're just like yeah, they really are just like doing like running back kind of things or something, just like full on like football charging me. It's incredible. It only does like 3 damage. It makes me feel emasculated whenever it happens, but okay, Weaver's Trap. Create an area that will slow any targets inside. That's incredible. Spells are stronger but consume more mana. That's awesome, because I can even pair that up with a spells have reduced cost but consume health instead. And like really be like a powerhouse mage build in terms of doing that in like the mage robe set. The Rhino Helm. Is it gonna be like the Juggernaut where I become like the Rhino from like Marvel? That would be like a way much more of a downgrade compared to like getting like Cytarax or whatever the heck that god's name's powers. They ran into the fields of their deaths, staining the earth red, maroon with the sea of blood, forever salting the earth, debarring it of any life. All for naught, as they are blood-eyed with rage. And also, they didn't have the main dude with them. Freaking idiots. Come on. You fools. Is this about to be the end of the game? Because I didn't think about how epic feeling this like run up in this castle was. And then having such like a huge ass like lineup of like corpses of my brethren too, and also the like music kicks off. That really sinks it in, like the music cutting off. Also, I love how like in the middle of like the final boss walk up in like this field of like carnage, this castle overrun with murder and bloodlust, there's a fishing hole. There's still room for a fishing hole, of course. My God, it's horrifying. And look at all like the little like all the little lightning bugs just like flying around. You are alive still? Like, it's just incredible. Like, look at all like, they're like cute looking, but also they're like carnivorous little like imps. Like, they are like chewing the fuck out of those dudes down there. Oh, come on. Out of dodging that one. That's some bull. Stay still. Better believe, like, I ain't got no hops like that. I ain't got no wings. All I'm doing is not skipping leg day. That's all I got, buddy. Using that to your advantage like that. Get out of here. Living life on easy mode. Oh! Going for a second one. Well, this is just embarrassing. My squire, how are you supposed to convince me when I just punk on you and I'm about to do a little bit of a teabag? Come on. Like getting like staggered? That's right in like the first couple pages in like the squire rulebook, and you can't even remember that. Oh! Well, that's actually pretty great for our first attempt, honestly. We're not gonna go with the permadeath, like, canon sort of like thing going on, you know? It's just like, oh, I died. That's it. The hero had their one life to live. I wish, like, full games, like, just had, like, that sort of option where it's just like, you just turn it on. It doesn't even have to increase, like, the difficulty. It doesn't have to make it, like, really hard difficulty. You could just be like, you know, you just have one life. You can even have it on, like, baby easy, like, game journalist mode, but if you just die, you die. That's it. You even have, like, just a little message, not a full cinematic or anything to make you too depressed, but just a, like, a little, like a you died, and also the main bad guy won, and now the world is bad and down to shit, and you suck. Loser. Okay, don't go full hog. Don't go too ham. We gotta get my stamina back in. Somehow get these dodges in. Whoa! Toro! Buggo! You see it. You see my elegant footwork going on here. Woohoo! Loving it. You would think I had wings the way I'm soaring. The way I'm flying high. Okay, we're doing good, actually. I've only used, like, one health potion, and they're, like, down, like, 2/3 of their health. It's incredible. Again, unless they have a second phase. Unless they draw upon the power of Lunamoth as, like, their champion. And have, like, a second, like, blessed phase or something. Which I really highly see coming. I mean, it's feeling badass. I mean, we have a harpsichord for this boss theme. Like, come on. Like, they got a second phase going on. They got, like, the full armor. They got, like, a unique weapon. They have some, like, crazy-ass, like, ring of fire magic. Like, come on. Come on, they're right there. Yeah, but let's get the depth with that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let that one sink in. Never the mightiest warrior, but definitely the most persistent. Stand proud, Fly Knight. Hey, don't feel so bad. I had some sort of, like, weird, crazy third-party god that was called, like, a human being that was controlling me the whole time. And I also have like, a fireplace that kept resurrecting me. I don't think you had that ability. I really don't think you had something like that going on for your side.